Hi Mike, it's Chris Reed here from Ardor SEO. Arena thought it might be interesting for me to do a website audit for you guys, and so here it is. And the first thing I've done is gone to Google and typed in site colon and your domain name. And so this shows all of the pages that you have indexed in Google, and they're in the order of what Google sees as the most authoritative to the least authoritative. And I can see these title tags. So normally when someone's searching for stuff, the title tag is what comes up. And your title tags aren't set. I mean, they all have IDE at the front. Unless your brand is super powerful, like Amazon or something, then your brand doesn't really matter. It's much more important to have what it is that you solve. And most people are searching for a problem, and most businesses or organizations solve that problem. So your title tag should be that we're the solution to whatever the heck you're searching for. And the same with the descriptions. So these are big, bulky descriptions that don't really, compel anyone to click on them. So yeah, those certainly need to be fixed up. The next thing is there's no clear site structure. So it's hard for me straight away to work out what you do. I mean, I can see all these country pages, but it is hard to instantly see what you're doing. And if Google takes time, Google only has so much processing power. And if they only going to spend so much time on your website, if they can't instantly work out what you're about, then you're not going to rank for stuff. So it's really important to have a good site structure. And so imagine if you sold dog food. You'd have your homepage, then you'd have small dogs, medium dogs, large dogs. Under small dogs, you'd have Chihuahua and Jack Russell. That makes it really easy for Google to understand which page is most important, and really easy for users to find the content they're looking for. So let me give you an idea of the sort of traffic that we're looking at. So this is you over the last 2 years based on just US searches. So you rank for 1,400 keywords, which is fantastic, but generates you 3,500 visitors. Which is a good bit of traffic. And I can see here that you had a giant spike from 3,000 to 16,000, which is massive. I'd certainly look into that. I'd imagine it's from some kind of advertising campaign. Perhaps, I don't know, I haven't looked into it yet. Though these red dots correlate with Google updates, and you can see here that you dropped from 3,600, dropping down on a Google update, and then bounced back up. So that could be an issue too that needs to be investigated some more. But you can see these are the keywords that you rank for, and these are the positions. IDE happens to be, I'm a programmer, so I do know that it stands for Integrated Development Environment. So you might be getting a fair bit of search volume for irrelevant, people that aren't looking for your IDE. But you can see most of these searches, most of these keywords don't have a lot of search volume until you get down to this one, IDE, which has 33,000. And that's what I'm saying. I don't know that the majority of those are actually looking for you guys. Maybe they are, maybe they're not. But if this data is correct, we don't have access to your analytics, obviously. But if we do, then we can tell a lot more about this. But see, this is the traffic percentage each keyword gives you, and this keyword IDE is generating 84.5% of your traffic. So pretty much everything is coming from there. Like other ones like IDE.com, which is someone that's searching for you, just can't quite find you. That's generating 1%. International Development Enterprises, that's generating nearly 5%. So there's very few keywords that is generating this massive amount of traffic, where there's still 1,400 keywords that you're ranking for, but they're not bringing you any traffic because they're not on the front page. And so how you get them to the front page is by getting that better site structure. So I can organize the keywords by cost per click. So cost per click is how much you'd pay if you had them in AdWords, and I usually do that for like profit companies because generally, if you're a plumber, the keywords that people are bidding on the most, they're the most valuable ones. And so you can see here that there's some really great keywords like international development. 1,900 searches a month. The cost per click would be $9 in Google Ads, and you're number 33, which is not bad. Like, you're not going to get any traffic, as you can see. You get it makes up 0.02% of your traffic because no one's really going down that far. But to move from number 33 up to page 1 is really not that work. I don't know what a summer is, but you're number 99 and it's 14,000 searches. That's great. See, there's some really good keywords here, like human-centered design, 2,900 searches, and you're number 25. So yeah, moving forward with all these really valuable, you can see the hand washing and you can see what these great keywords are. And to move forward for those is not really that much work. Getting your site structure right, getting your title tags and metadata right, make sure your content and internal linking is good, and that alone will drive you forward greatly. So who am I anyway? Well, I'm the guy that you met on Sunday evening at the choir. But anyway, my name is Chris Reed. I'm the CEO and founder of Ardor SEO, and we specialize generally in working with for-profit companies, lawyers, plumbers, anyone in the service industry, driving more traffic to their website and generating more customers. But we do also work with some NGOs to help them make the world a better place. I live in Phnom Penh and get to see the poverty here daily, so it is nice to work with people to try and help the world and make it a better place. So I hope you found that useful and interesting. If you'd like to have a chat, you can just click the button below this video. It'll pop up my calendar, find a date and time that works for you, and we can have a chat. Anyway, best of luck and have a great day. Bye-bye.